The sun began its slow ascent over the horizon, casting a warm golden hue across the coastal town of Seabreeze. Each morning the light danced on the waves, creating a shimmering path that led to the horizon, a reminder of the beauty that enveloped this small slice of paradise. As the day unfolded, the soft blues of the sky and sea blended seamlessly, inviting the inhabitants of Seabreeze to embrace the day with a sense of tranquility and possibility. In a quaint cottage nestled among the dunes, a woman named Eleanor awoke, her heart echoing the rhythms of the ocean. Eleanor was the embodiment of coastal grandmother vibes, a term that had recently become a buzzword but resonated deeply with her essence. Her home, a sanctuary of soft colors and natural materials, was a reflection of her spirit and a testament to the life she had cultivated over the years. Eleanor's cottage was adorned with hues of seafoam green and sky blue, colors that whispered of the ocean's embrace. The walls, painted in a gentle robin's egg blue, created an atmosphere of calmness, as if the very essence of the sea had been captured and infused into her living space. Large windows framed breathtaking views of the coastline, allowing sunlight to pour in, illuminating the soft linen drapes that fluttered like gentle waves in the breeze. The drapes, a delicate shade of white, billowed softly, filtering the sunlight and bathing the room in a warm, diffused glow. Her love for linen was evident throughout her home. The living room featured a plush, oversized sofa draped in a soft, ivory linen slipcover, inviting friends and family to sink into its embrace. A collection of mismatched throw pillows, each in varying shades of blue and cream, adorned the sofa, adding a touch of whimsy and comfort. Eleanor believed that a home should feel lived in, and her design choices reflected that philosophy. She often arranged the pillows in a haphazard, yet thoughtful manner, ensuring that anyone who entered felt instantly at home. Eleanor's kitchen was a testament to her culinary passion, where she often whipped up meals inspired by the ocean. The cabinetry, painted a soft seafoam green, complemented the white marble countertops that sparkled like the sun on the water. Open shelving displayed an array of vintage dishware, each piece telling a story of its own. She had a penchant for collecting mismatched plates and cups, each one a treasure found at local thrift shops or flea markets. The kitchen was filled with the fragrant aroma of fresh herbs and citrus, a reminder of the small garden she tended just outside. Outside, the garden was a riot of color, a sanctuary that mirrored the serenity of the sea. Eleanor had cultivated a space filled with lavender, rosemary, and daisies, their scents mingling in the warm coastal air. A wooden trellis adorned with climbing vines created an inviting archway that led to a cozy seating area, where weathered wicker chairs were arranged around a small table. The table, painted a soft blue, was often the setting for afternoon tea or evening gatherings, where laughter and stories flowed as freely as the wine. As the day progressed, Eleanor often found herself drawn to her favorite spot, a sun-drenched nook by the window. Here, she would curl up with a good book, a steaming cup of chamomile tea cradled in her hands. The sunlight poured in, casting a warm glow that made the linen quilt draped over her lap feel like a gentle embrace. It was in this moment of stillness that she felt most connected to the world around her, the sounds of the waves crashing against the shore, providing a soothing soundtrack to her thoughts. Eleanor was not just a lover of design. She was a curator of experiences. Each piece in her home had a purpose and a story, from the driftwood sculptures she had collected on beach walks to the seashells that adorned her coffee table. She believed that a home should tell the story of those who inhabit it, and she poured her heart into creating a space that reflected her love for the coast and the life she had built. Friends often visited, drawn by the warmth of her home and the inviting atmosphere she had created. They would gather around the rustic dining table, crafted from reclaimed wood, sharing meals filled with laughter and love. Eleanor would often prepare fresh seafood dishes, her signature clam chowder simmering on the stove, filling the air with an irresistible aroma. The table, adorned with a simple linen tablecloth and a vase of freshly cut flowers, became a canvas for connection, where stories were shared and memories were made. As evening fell, the cottage transformed into a haven of coziness. Eleanor would light candles that flickered softly, casting gentle shadows on the walls. The linen curtains, now drawn, created a cocoon of warmth, while the sounds of the ocean outside became a lullaby. She would often reflect on the day, feeling grateful for the simple joys of life: the warmth of the sun, the beauty of nature, and the love of friends and family. In this coastal retreat, Eleanor had mastered the art of creating a serene and cozy atmosphere, one that embraced the essence of coastal living. The soft blues, the linen materials, and the sunlight that poured into her home were not just design elements, they were a reflection of her soul. Each day was a celebration of life's simple pleasures, a reminder that home is not just a place, but a feeling, a sanctuary where one can find peace, connection, and a sense of belonging. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, Eleanor sat on her porch, a gentle breeze ruffling her linen dress. She breathed in the salty air, feeling a profound sense of contentment, knowing that her home was not just a structure, but a haven of love, warmth, and coastal magic.